Hello everyone. Now today we'll start our new session Raspberry Pi. So Raspberry Pi, this is Raspberry Pi, old Raspberry Pi. The Raspberry Pi is series of small single board computers developed in United Kingdom by the Raspberry Pi Foundation to promote the teaching of basic computer science in schools and in developing countries. So the idea behind developing Raspberry Pi is only for school. At the beginning it is only for school, but right now it is used everywhere. So Raspberry Pi, so this is a Raspberry Pi 3. So Raspberry Pi is designed by Cambridge Computer Laboratory in UK. Now this is credit card size computer and it plugs it into a TV or a monitor. You can connect HDMI or monitor like this. Its cost is minimum 3000 rupees. Its capability is programming, electronic project, office, play HD videos, etc. There are different types of Raspberry Pi. So Raspberry Pi 1B plus, which has 700 megahertz processor, Raspberry Pi 0 which will operate up to 1 megahertz, then Raspberry Pi 2 900 megahertz, Raspberry Pi 3B 1.2 gigahertz. Now Raspberry Pi 4 is there. So these are old Raspberry Pi, and the current update is Raspberry Pi 4. In that Raspberry Pi 4, 1 GB RAM, 2 GB RAM, 4 GB RAM are the processor. So I have the Raspberry Pi 3. This is my Raspberry Pi 3. This is my Raspberry Pi 3. Now getting started with hardware. This is Raspberry Pi 3. Here there are 40 GPIO pins. Then here you can connect 3.5mm video jack. Here you can connect onboard camera. Here you can connect HDMI port. Here you can connect USB power supply. Here you can connect onboard touch screen display, and these are indicators. The side view is like this. There are 4 USB ports and 1 Ethernet port. On this Raspberry Pi there is onboard Wi-Fi also. So this is the detailed diagram for connection. Here you can connect 4 USBs. Here you can connect LAN cable. This is audio output. This is CSI camera port. This is HDMI port, power supply port. This is display DSI display port. Micro SD card is connected here below this Raspberry Pi. Onboard Bluetooth. Then it has processor BCM2837 64-bit quad core processor. These are 40 extended GPIO pins. Now we'll see the technical specifications. So the first technical specification is the Broadcom BCM2837 ARM7 quad processor is there, which operates at 1.2 gigahertz frequency. Then it has 1 GB RAM. It has onboard 1 GB RAM. You cannot change this RAM. Onboard 1 GB RAM. It has 40 pin extended GPIO, general purpose input output. It has 4 USB ports. It has 4-port stereo output. It has full size HDMI. It has CSI camera port to connect it direct Raspberry Pi. It has DSI display port for connecting Raspberry Pi touch screen display. It has onboard Wi-Fi. It has onboard Bluetooth. It has micro SD card slot for loading OS. So OS is loaded into micro SD card, and you can connect this micro SD card to this Raspberry Pi. And the micro USB power source is used. You can connect your mobile chargers of 2.4 ampere 5 volt to this Raspberry Pi. If your current rating is small, then Raspberry Pi will not work properly. So these are the technical specifications for Raspberry Pi. Now if you compare Arduino with Raspberry Pi, in Arduino the processor is AVR Atmega 328P controller. This is controller. In Raspberry Pi this is Broadcom ARM117 processor. This is microprocessor. In Arduino it is microcontroller. In Raspberry Pi it is microprocessor. Clock speed is 16 megahertz in Arduino, but in Raspberry Pi 700, minimum 700 megahertz. It has 8-bit register. It has 32-bit minimum and 64-bit maximum register. RAM is 2 kilobyte. Its minimum RAM is 512 MB and maximum is 1 GB for up to Raspberry Pi 3, and for Raspberry Pi 4 it is 1 or 2 or 4 GB. GPIO, AVR has GPIO 20. The basic Raspberry Pi has GPIO 8, but Now it has 40 GPIO. Then input output current for a microcontroller Arduino is 40 milliampere, but in Broadcom it is 5 to 10 milliampere. Power supply is 175 milliwatt for Arduino, and it is 700 milliwatt for this low cost small Raspberry Pi. AVR doesn't have operating system, but Raspberry Pi has operating system, which is Linux. Now we'll setting up our Raspberry Pi. So first we have to download knobs OS from raspberrypi.org.download. So this is the web page, raspberrypi.org/download. So we have to download either knobs or Raspberry. So we are now downloading knobs. So download zip file format. So there are two options, torrent and zip. So we have to download zip. Again knobs, offline and network install, and this is only network install. So we are downloading these knobs. Then format SD card. So we have to format SD card, and for that we are using separate SD card formatter software. So right click, you have to select FAT32 by default, quick format and format. So SD card will become blank. How to install knobs on SD card? So first step is format the SD card. The minimum card is 8 GB. Download and extract the files from the knobs zip file. Copy that extracted file into SD card, and then you have to put that SD card into Raspberry Pi. So we require this hardware. So first hardware is Raspberry Pi. So this is my Raspberry Pi. I have monitor, I have this HDMI to VGA converter, I have this keyboard and mouse combo, then I have memory card. This is my memory card. Now in memory card the minimum size is 8 GB, and in memory card there is one term, class. If you observe, some memory card operates fast, some memory card operates slow. So it depends on class. So for Raspberry Pi you have to take minimum class 4, but in market class 10 is available, so I prefer class 10 memory card. So these are basic requirement to set up the Raspberry Pi. So Raspberry Pi, monitor, HDMI cable, USB cable, USB mouse, power supply and memory card. Now first connect the HDMI cable to HDMI VGA cable so that you can connect your monitor. Connect your USB devices like USB mouse and USB keyboard. Insert micro SD card in its slots. Then after converting, plug in the power supply. Remember, Raspberry Pi doesn't have power on switch. So by turning on and off the power supply, you can turn on and off the Raspberry Pi. So this is the basic requirement to set up the hardware. So I had connected this power supply, USB power supply, HDMI cable. LAN cable is optional. If you have Wi-Fi, if you have router, you can connect LAN cable. Otherwise, it is not required. Then you can connect USB keyboard. You can connect USB mouse, wireless mouse also. So this is my hardware setup. Now operating system. So when you are selecting operating system, at the beginning it will ask select the operating system. So we are using knobs, and you have to click install. So we will see the process. So first, when you start the system, it will ask this window. You have to click here knobs. So you have to click here, then install. You have to click on S. You have to select the language, and then you have to click on install. So when you click on install, it will start the OS. So select OS, then click on install. It will ask installation. Click on S, then it will start OS. Now after installation, you have to connect your Wi-Fi. This is the installation process. It will take minimum 10 to 15 minutes, maximum 1 or 2 hours. So after installation, our next process is configuration. So before that, you can connect Wi-Fi network. So connect the Wi-Fi network as same as normal computer connecting. So click on the network icon, select your Wi-Fi network name and enter your password. You are now connected to Wi-Fi. This will work in both command line and in graphical interface. So you can only So you can use this in both ways. So we will set up this Raspberry Pi. So first you have to start, then it will ask configuration. So click on next. So when you click on next, it will ask set country. So country is India and language is English. Then you have to click on next. After that it will ask password, change password. So if you want to change the password, you can change it, otherwise no need to change the password. Then setup screen, so you can set up the screen as per requirement. Then it will ask the update software. So if you click on next, it will search the software and it will download the updates. As Raspberry Pi uses Linux OS, Linux OS is open source, so there are always new updates. So after every 1 week, 2 week, you can update the Raspberry Pi. So once you update the Raspberry Pi, your setup will complete, and then you have to press restart button. So after restart, your system is ready. Then you have to do the configuration. So configuration is very important. So in menu, press Raspberry Pi configuration and interface, and then you have to click on interface. So enable all devices, camera, SSH, VNC, SPI, I2C, serial port, all devices you have to enable. And then you have to again restart the system. After your restart, your system is ready to work as desktop PC. So this is brief introduction about how to install OS in Raspberry Pi. This is traditional method. So next session we are seeing headless method. So we'll see the demonstration.